Welcome to Expert Insights. I'm Allen Rolleri, VP of Business Development for Hotel Business. Today, we're catching up once again with Joseph Latino, President of Allergy Technologies. Joseph, welcome.
Thank you, Allen.
So last time we met, we announced that Allergy Technologies was administering a bedbug survey for hospitality conducted throughout December and January. So as a result of that survey, do you believe that hoteliers have bedbugs under control?
Well, Allen, first of all, I'd like to start off by thanking all of your hotel business readers, especially those that responded to our survey. Their insights and their guidance drive us all, and those associated with hospitality, to be more responsive to the needs of the industry. It's never more imperative than with this pandemic's impact on the industry has it been to drill down on those topics that influence guests' return to hotels. GMs are besieged with obstacles in returning some semblance of normal in terms of reestablishing guest census and underlying profitability. We often speak of first responders, but often forget that hotel workers from GMs down the line have continued placing themselves in the crosshairs of this pandemic to keep their doors open and survive to fight another day. The survey was designed to shed light on bedbug issues that pervade hotels and to assist GMs and their staff in recognition and assessment of the problem. But more importantly, to offer relief by unburdening them of at least one problem from an already overcrowded plate of pressing issues. Allen, if we only had one question to have asked, lucky number 13 tells the entire story. It posed, if I may, if there were a product or program that could prevent infestations in your property by 80 to 90%, would you have taken a serious look, or would you take a serious look at this approach? An overwhelming 97% of respondents answered yes. It is so clear to us that hoteliers are concerned about bedbugs and truly are desirous for an effective solution. However, and maybe on the surface and a little bit in contrast, one question resulted in 50% of respondents saying that they'd been offered a product from their pest management professionals to prevent bedbugs. Initially, we kind of scratched our heads. We thought this was somewhat confounding until you dug a little deeper into the survey. But from another question's response, a majority of the hoteliers still remain under the misbelief that encasements can actually prevent bedbugs. This apparent confusion now became ultimately very clear to us. The simple truth, is that encasements do not protect the guests from bedbugs. Rather, they protect the capital asset from stains and acting as a site for bedbugs to hide. But nonetheless, the installation of encasements, while not changing the landscape of bedbugs, nor did it alleviate any major problems for the GMs in their hotels, still looms in their minds that they've actually taken a step to prevent bedbugs. Financially, the survey confirmed to us that the hoteliers still need to be better educated about the true cost of a bedbug incident. Responses demonstrate that hoteliers still do not have one real line item in their budgets to reflect all the costs, but rather affix the multitude of bedbug-related costs to maintenance and room profitability, unallocated repair, and other sectors. Bedbug-related expense certainly warrant their own line on their P&L sheets. And while the industry certainly spoke that they were highly concerned about bedbugs and the impact on guest satisfaction, operational expense, brand reputation, guest satisfaction, and loss of room revenue, there remains a need for education to demystify that bedbug infestations are the cost of doing business in hotels and that they can't be prevented. In fact, they can.
Absolutely. So looking a little further at the results, are you impressed that nearly 80% of respondents say that they are taking bedbug prevention into account post-pandemic, and nearly 60% say bedbug prevention is part of cleaning and sanitization protocols?
Once again, I think it's very telling that hoteliers recognize that bedbugs are an obstacle that can cause disruption as they position themselves to reopen their doors, to returning guests. Their pain, frankly, is almost palpable when a vast majority indicate that they are including bedbugs in their post-pandemic planning. And more than half of them, as you said, indicated that bedbugs are addressed in their sanitization and cleaning protocols. The question I pose is, how are they doing this? Are they stepping this up with enhanced inspections? Are they depending on and hence over-relying upon encasements? Are they driving their pest control professionals to be more diligent about bedbugs? The pain that bedbugs inflict is clearly there. The intent and desire to prevent these nightmarish bedbug guest encounters are there as well. But hoteliers need a plan that they can adopt.
Taking all this into account, in your professional opinion, what actions are still necessary to help GMs prevent really even one more bedbug incident at their hotel? Can Allergy Technologies effectively take this problem off the plate and focus on the many challenges of opening hotels safely post-COVID?
Alan, to effectively deal with the problem, GMs need to be educated in clear terms that what is relevant to their needs and frustrations. Secondly, they need a plan of action so that they can easily implement it, that's effective, that it's cost sustainable, that it's not disruptive to their operating efficiencies, and they'll take the burden of bedbugs finally off of their shoulders. The survey reinforced that while hoteliers have come a long way in their acknowledgement that bedbugs are a bane to their business, there remains a further need for education as to the true financial impact of the event, and equally important, what can they do to avert the problem? It's Allergy Technologies' goal, in conjunction with yourselves, hotel business as our partner, to ratchet up education and provide hoteliers with a proven pathway to resolve the issue. In my estimation, as you asked, hotels need a turnkey solution that will alleviate the problem, alleviate the burden, so they can focus on the business of guests. We offer an educational webinar personalized for each hotel that describes the pain points of bedbugs, discusses their financial impact, and provides a proven solution that's both effective and sustainable. And in conjunction with hotel business, we'll be following up with e-blasts and programmatic offerings for hoteliers in the coming weeks. I urge hotels to call us. That's at 866-978-6288. I'll repeat that, 866-978-6288. Or they can contact us by email at info@hotelbedbugprevention.com to learn more. There's no obligation, just a chance for them to be best prepared and allow hoteliers to concentrate on what's most important, reopening their doors and welcoming their guests.
And we are looking forward to the days of more doors reopening and welcoming more guests, right, Joseph?
Yes, we are.
We are. So thank you so much for your expert insight today. And we thank you, the viewer, for taking the time to watch. Stay safe and healthy, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.